Hello, hello. Hello and welcome back. We're on Polesine, I think. However you say it. We are on Polesine, and I figured stuff out, kind of. Grapes, I'm in June. Grapes are looking really good. I could not get the pruning figured out, and just didn't realize I needed to wait until the plants withered. So, once November hit, the plants were ready to go, and they were withered, and that was it. We got to figure it out. So right now, I'm, whoops, my mulcher lowered. Right now I'm going through and mulching and cultivating, or subsoiling. So I did one application of fertilizer. Just one application of fertilizer, and yeah, so once we get done with this, so I'm doing every row. I'm gonna kind of write down what I do every year and my yields, just to decide what I need to do, and how, and I guess what it does. So this year I'm gonna hit every row with the mulcher and cultivator, subsoiler, and then I think next year I might do every other row and see if there's a difference. Oops. Because I thought I saw somewhere you could do every other row, but I don't know. So we're going to test it out. And then I also, as you can see, this is missing quite a bit. And this is about a 1.5 meter subsoiler, I think. So after we run those couple tests, we will buy a 2 meter subsoiler and see if a wider width increases the yield as well. So we're gonna test things as we go. And I figured out the way to do, the best way I found to prune the grapes was, it wasn't letting me use GPS. So what I did is I put the pruner on the front of the tractor, and then I put the subsoiler on the back, and the subsoiler on the back allowed GPS to work. So that was kind of my trick. And then once GPS was working, it was 10 times easier. So that is what I found. Okay. I decided to open a bottle of wine. So we're harvesting grapes and drinking wine. So, how's everyone doing tonight? So we've got a couple people watching, so I appreciate it. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, or if you have any questions, or just want to chat. Yeah, because the only question, yeah, so see, it's weird. I can see some lines, and I know that's partially because there's, gaps and stuff. It's weird that they're not the same throughout. Um, but I at least know it's counting some of this as being plowed. But that's where I think a 2-meter plow or subsoiler might get a little closer and actually change this so that they connect and it shows it all as plowed. I don't know. Once again, I really don't think Giants does a great job of totally letting you know what you really need to do when you're doing grapes and olives and things. That's just my take on it. And I have the factory producing grape juice. So, and I bought oh, all right, we'll switch real quick just so you can see my beautiful machine here. So, a little skid steer, lots of grape juice. Let's see, natural grape juice, cold pressed. Yeah. So, that's going to be a lot of money right there. We've got the truck here. I don't know how many will fit on this truck, but we're going to stack them high, I think, and hope for the best. Thinking maybe it'll take about 2 loads. I'm also, oh gosh, lost train of thought gone. We're good. Yeah. I don't know. The Vineyard work's not too bad. Like I said, GPS is the only reason why this is now tolerable. Because before GPS, especially like on consoles, sure, PC, I think there was options, but console, oh my gosh, like, kill me now, basically, because driving down these rows and smashing into the post with the vines, I mean, it was just so annoying. So, way better. So I don't know, what else should we do? Should we do animals? I feel like that could be fun. I don't know what kind of animals. I'd rather not do chickens, just because I always do chickens. I kind of like the idea of pigs, but not really. I don't know. Well, I don't know. We could do pigs. I mean, I wouldn't mind having something where I can get a lot of manure and different, slurry or manure to fertilize with. Could always do cows. They're just a lot of work. I mean, pigs could be a good solution. I guess I also don't like the whole... I guess I'd have to have a system down of knowing when to buy and sell them. Maybe that's the trick. Because, I don't know, it's just a lot of buying and selling. And Just seems like a lot. Oh, wonderful. Got 3 more rows to go. Well, that's a nice tractor. Oh, wait. Oh, it's 3 to 4. I think 3 meters is too wide. Darn it. I thought that was the one I needed. Man, that's debatable. I wonder if 3 meters is too wide. It's only 3,800. Part of me says we just buy it. I mean, that's 1.5. Oh, I think it's too wide. It'd be double the width. Like, I want that to work. I mean, the thing is it's not an expensive piece of machinery either way, so I don't need to buy it while it's on sale, so I think we'll hold off. If you look at it, like the one in the back says it's 1.4 or 1.5, so you have to double that, and I just don't think that would fit. So, yeah, unfortunately, I think we'll pass. But I'm sure down the road we're gonna try everything and see what we can get to work. And I think for now, while we're so I was gonna expand and buy more land for Vineyard, but the new plan is we are gonna run this vineyard like for, I don't know, 6 to 10 years. Just this one, and do a different method for field preparation every year. And once we figure out what we actually need to do for the best yields and, you know, time savings, like, so if doing all these rows versus every other saves me like 10 grapes, you know, like something small, then we'll just do every other. But anyways, we'll do all our testing for however many years it takes. And once we feel like we know exactly the method we want to do grapes, then we'll expand. So, not saying we won't buy more fields in the meantime, but if we buy more fields, it'll be for other crops. We will limit our grapes to one field until then. We'll have to see what we want to get into, but I wouldn't mind doing, like, I still have not done the onions yet. I wouldn't mind doing some potatoes. And then we can do, you know, your normal standard crops as well. Which, if we do something like pigs, we'll need to do different crops anyways. So, we'll see. Okay, this is the last row. We are almost done. How's it look? Yeah, it's so weird. It's just this section that was every other row, and then the ends don't show anything. Huh. That's very odd. Is that one showing it? No. Yeah, very weird. Man, this wine I opened is delicious. I am drinking it way too fast. It's actually a Bordeaux, so French wine. which I don't know if this map is French or not. For some weird reason, I thought I saw it was Italian, but the names don't seem Italian to me. So, I don't know. I really don't know where it's from. Lift that. Okay, beautiful. Let's go set this stuff down. I think we'll, whoops. While we're messing with stuff, let's get the time going again. Alright, beautiful. Because the goal is to get this thing to, we'll say July, and then in July we'll throw more fertilizer down. Even though I think I could probably do it now, I'm gonna wait. Alright. Let's see. Why is it? Okay, I was to say, why does it say 0 fertilized? Because I 100% fertilized all of it. That's weird. It says, oh. Yield bonus 75%. I mean, if you're along here, it says yield bonus 75%, 50 fertilized. Huh. 0 fertile. I don't know. Oh gosh, I really don't know. Nothing here. Okay, we'll let it keep going. I'll top off my wine while we push to July. But we are not there yet. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. So why don't we get inside here? All right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep fast forward on until we're in late July, and then we'll slow it down to finish, and then we'll let it push forward. Because I believe September is when we can harvest, so, and I'd like to have it all done in July. We could Oh, you know, that's a good point. I never checked. Darn it. I never even checked when I need to sell my grape juice. Let me do that quickly. Because if it's like now, for example, grape juice. So either October or February. Okay. And February does look like the way to go. Wait, did I did, yeah. Okay. It's like, what rows did I do? Okay. So yeah, we said, oh, darn it, where'd it go? Let me actually write this down. So, February. Okay. I wrote down grapes in February, so we know when we need to sell. Which means we're going to have more than I thought. I kind of forgot we'll have multiple harvests going into that. It's a little harder now to know what rows I've... Oh, wait. Oh, the rows you've already done are like a faded line. I don't know how I've never noticed that before. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty. Just about got these loaded up. See if this will fit. Hoping. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. I don't think it's gonna work. I was hoping I could get another. Oh, wow, this actually goes pretty high. You know what oh shit, that did not work. I was like, you know what I can do? And then that happened. That's funny. That's really funny. I'm gonna try to do this. See if this works. Yeah, buddy. Maybe we are good with our pallets. Maybe we are. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to go over this. And I just wanna... I knew that was gonna catch. Oh, there we go. Beautiful, Clark. Harvester here in a second, but for now, we're gonna do this. Which actually, I need to see what my loan is. But I'm wondering if we can pay our loan off with all these grapes. I mean, this is a lot of grape juice. Buddy. Oh, buddy. Can we... you know what? Let's just pick it up. That's what we need. Okay, so I like that. That looks great. And then I just want to get this one out of the way. That's all. Alright, wonderful. Actually, put it here so he's out of the way. To harvest the grapes again. Off to harvest the grapes. Beautiful. Okay, so row. Beautiful. Okay. Just jotting down so I know what I'm doing. If this is anything over 50%, we're looking good. Like I said, almost too good, because over 50% I can't. Yeah, see, I'm yielding. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is too much. It's too much. That's okay. So let me just jot that down. So one row is 2186. 2186 plus. Whoops. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? I forgot what buttons to push. Okay. So it'll be good and bad, because it's a little annoying to have to go back and finish taking the grapes off of a row. But it's good because our yield is high. So then the question comes, do you make the rows shorter? Which is probably what I'll do. But, well, I'm still testing things out, I won't. So what is this hole? This hole's 4,000, right? Yeah. Okay. Just writing that down, and then I'm gonna grab the rest of those grapes and see what I get. If I get the same number two like times in a row, I will stop counting. But let's see what we get. A decent amount. So 4,364. Okay, 4,364. So this is like partially a series on just farming, and then partially like almost a series on testing. Testing grapes, which is, I think, is a really good one to do. Because I just don't think there's enough out there for resources to really understand the grapes. So, yeah, I mean, no one's joining the live, so partially because of that, and I'm just sitting here harvesting and writing down numbers and doing my testing. So I think what I'm going to do is I will hop off again, off of live, and hopefully in the next couple days here, we can, I've never done this. I just do kind of lives, and I don't do much more, but I want to get into doing more. Is I may try and do once I get all my test results in, and if I feel like I've done enough, I want to do a video really explaining like grapes. I think olives will be the same, minus the removing the defoliaging or whatever it's called. I think they're going to be the same pretty much. So I think this guide for grapes will cover olives basically as well. But I think that's what I want to do. So I guess look out for that. If you see this, look out for hopefully definitive guide on olives, or grapes and olives. Mostly grapes, which translates to olives pretty easily. I will hopefully be able to explain what you really need to do and what really matters. So, anyways, that is going to do it. Thank you for anyone who stopped in, anyone who views it. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. But other than that, I'm going to head out and I'm going to continue testing. And hopefully we can have a good video on this. And I'm actually still looking forward to this series. So we're going to keep going with that as well. But thanks for joining in, and I will progress with some of the boring stuff and see you next time. Thank you for joining.